Hey guys, Cash Brown here. So clearly, I don't like myself very much. It's nighttime, I'm home by myself, raining outside, thunder, lightning, all of that, and I've decided to watch 3 disturbing true Snapchat stories. Now, this is by Mr. Nightmare, so make sure you go over and check out his channel, watch the whole video, watch his other content. He's got some really scary stuff on there. And then you won't have to deal with my face in the corner blocking half the video out. So make sure you go like, subscribe his channel. I've got my friend Sully here because I am that scared. I need a teddy bear to protect me, and I can kind of cover my face if it gets too scary. So that's the purpose of my little pillow pet. I'm really stalling. I don't want to watch this. And if you have checked out my Instagram, which is cash_brown_, you would have seen a photo that I took in this room on my laptop that I believe has a ghost in it. So if you haven't looked at that, make sure you go check it out. This isn't a good idea. I'm too scared of stuff like this. I'm home by myself. Why am I doing this? All right, without further ado, Lego. I hope there's no jump scares. I won't sleep for like a week if there's jump scares in this. But how bad can it be? It's Snapchat.
I used to use Snapchat a lot last year and the year before. This story takes place during the summer of 2015 when I was 14 years old. I would Snapchat this one friend of mine regularly. We were both on each other's best friends lists. I'll call him Ben for this story.
Ben's
One
dodgy.
night, he hadn't snapped me in a while, so I sent him a funny picture. He didn't open it for a while, so I sent another funny photo of myself. Coincidentally, I happened to be in the app when I saw that he finally opened them. Usually he would respond within a minute, but this time he didn't respond at all. I decided to text him instead, saying, "What's up?"
Oh, they've got each other's numbers. They obviously like know each other.
No response, though. I didn't know what was up with him, or if I did something to piss him off.
Ben's
but I
ghosted
wasn't
your
going to
brother.
beg him to respond to me, so I put my phone down and focused on something else. Eventually, I started having a conversation with one of my other friends through text, and somehow Ben's name came up, and the fact that he had lost his phone. I made sure my friend was absolutely certain that Ben was still missing his phone, and he said yes. I called Ben's house phone number. His dad picked up.
What a stalker!
I asked to speak with Ben, and Ben himself
like, oh, you're not writing
confirmed
back
he
to
was
my
missing his phone.
Snapchats. Let me call your house and ask
I
your
told
dad
him somebody
what's
had
going
his
on.
phone because they were opening his Snapchats and reading texts. He freaked out and told me to come over, but I really didn't want to. I told him I'd message them asking to return the phone. I sent a bunch of texts to the person. It said read for every single one of them, but I didn't get a text
so someone's
back.
on Ben's phone.
Instead, I eventually
looking at
received a
Snapchat.
Snapchat from Ben's phone. I opened it, and it was a picture of a really weird-looking guy with a huge smile on his face. And the caption was,
Delete
"Coming
your
over."
Snapchat, throw your phone
Told
away,
Ben once
burn
again
the
to make sure he
bitch.
didn't have either of our addresses on his phone. To my dismay, he had both of our addresses on his phone. I received a text from the guy while I was on the phone with Ben, saying, "You're good-looking." Ben didn't have Track
You're
My
in.
iPhone enabled, so he couldn't even try to track this creep.
I don't get, why wouldn't you
That
just
night, I
block
woke up at some ungodly
Ben's
hour.
Snapchat?
I'd say 3 a.m. I wasn't sure if something had woken me up or not, but I was somewhat positive that I thought I saw some kind of light just as I woke up. I sat up and rubbed my eyes, and realized it was really, really hot in the room, which was weird considering we had the AC on. As I turned to my window,
What's
an
that got to do with
unexpected
anything?
white flash of light filled the room, and I felt a sharp pain in my eyes which had become adjusted to the dark.
Oh, so
I
someone's
struggled
standing there
to
taking
reopen my eyes,
photos?
but when I could, I saw that my window had been opened, and someone was leaning half of their body into my bedroom with a camera in their hand.
Fuck off.
I screamed
That's why
like
you
a
need
little
to be
girl
packing.
in what was undoubtedly the most nightmarish moment of my life. It was a man at my window, and as I pushed myself back up against the wall, curled up in my bed screaming, I could distinguish the man's face to be the same face I'd seen on Ben's Snapchat.
No.
He struggled to squeeze himself back out the window, but he did manage to escape before my parents could enter the room.
Hit him in the head with a baseball
We
bat.
contacted the police that same night and had them track the phone. They
Why didn't
found
you just
the
do
man
that
in
to
a
begin
house
with,
2
man?
miles away and arrested him. Ben got his phone back and I got peace of mind, knowing the creep would be behind bars.
That scared the crap out of me. Jump scare, no jump scares. Okay.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting a friend. I'm pretty young, I'm only 13, still in middle school. A girl I really
why do you
liked
even
had
have
just recently
Snapchat?
started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started
Times have
messaging
changed
each
since
other
I
for
was a
few
kid.
nights. One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption.
We know what that
I
means.
sent a message saying, "What's up?" She sent another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background.
Someone's
and
in the
dark
background.
outline of a person standing by her window.
Oh, fuck off.
I quickly sent a response message.
That scared the hell out of
me. Is that
me.
your brother by the window? She sent another identical snap, this time captioned, "What do you mean?" In this
What do you
picture,
mean?
the figure at the window was closer.
Someone near
and
your
I could
window,
see a hand
bitch.
pressed up against the glass. I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around."
Fuck that.
She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app.
She
I
died.
grew more and more worried as the minutes passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents. It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed.
I would
and that
move.
caused the person, who turned out to be a
I would
20-something-year-old
legit
man,
move.
to open the window and jump into the room. From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
That's so creepy, man. And things like that actually happen. That's what fucks with me. There are people out there that are creepy enough to, like, stare into your bedroom window and shit.
The last thing you would think of is a horror story.
That's why I'm glad I live
Besides
on the
maybe
second
private
story.
pictures being leaked. It was almost a year ago now. I was a senior in high school and was Snapchatting a few different people at my kitchen table at 10 o'clock. My parents had already gone to sleep. I got a
Why does this
notification
always
from
happen to
Snapchat.
kids?
It said, "Snapchat from Hector." I did not know anyone by the name of Hector, so right away it was weird. I should mention I'm a guy, so
That's
it's
not
not
really
like random
weird.
creeps
I get
snapping me for
Snapchats from,
pictures
like,
or anything
random
like
people
that
all
as
the
a
time.
common occurrence. I didn't want to open it up right away because then whoever this was might think I was available for some kind of conversation. A whole half hour went by and I completely forgot about the snap. That is, until I got another one from this Hector person. This time I opened it right away. The first snap was taken in a really dark room, and somebody's face was just barely in the picture, though it was way too dark to give a clear description of the person. All I could tell was the person was a bit darker skinned.
I don't like that picture.
The next picture was taken outside facing a road. It took me a while to catch on because of the darkness and the graininess of the photo, but there was an arm pointing down the road. I typed, "Who is this?" in the chat.
So he's road.
The message was read instantly, but there was no reply. The guy added me, so I added him back.
What
His
is wrong
Snapchat
with
score
people?
was literally 5, and he watched all of my Snapchat stories. 5 minutes passed before I got another Snapchat from this Hector guy. I opened it right away. This time, a picture taken in the middle of the street.
It's
However,
gonna go
I
like
recognized
closer
the
and
street
closer
he
to
was
his
on.
house, and it's gonna
He
be
was
his
only 2
house.
blocks
And
away from my house.
drama.
Again, I typed, "Who is this?" I knew it was one of my friends messing with me on some kind of throwaway
Who
account.
cares? Just block
I
him.
texted a few of my friends who I thought might be doing it.
Better safe than sorry.
They all
I always
promised
say.
it wasn't them, but they all found it really funny. I got a 4th Snapchat from this Hector person. I found myself getting more and more nervous opening each one. I waited a few seconds and then opened the snap. It was a picture of my block taken by the old lamppost on the corner.
Told ya. See, I
My
knew.
good friend who lives 2 doors down came over because I was freaked out and wanted him there. He's a big dude, so him and I could take on any one person.
Calm down, hero.
We sat on my couch with the TV on in the background, staring at my phone, waiting for another snap from the sky. Sure enough, the notification popped up with Hector's name on it, and my friend got excited with laughter. I was too nervous to find humor in it. He told me to take a screenshot this time. When I opened the snap,
I would have been doing that the whole time.
The picture was of my house. It was taken from the front yard.
It's got to be one of his
I
friends
took the
messing with
screenshot
him.
and
How
we
would the
both
guy
jumped
know
off
where
the
he
couch
lives?
and ran to my front door to look outside. We couldn't see anyone, so we both put our shoes on and checked outside. I told my friend to stay in the front, and I checked the backyard. On my way to the backyard, I got another snap from Hector. I opened it immediately once again, and this time, the picture was of the back door to my house.
Fuck that.
Before opening that gate, I yelled for my friend to come around back, which in hindsight, I can now see was a mistake. Because as soon as I opened that gate, I saw somebody already running for the gate on the other side of the yard. Me and my friend chased after whoever it was, but it was way too dark to see anything out in the streets. This Hector guy got away.
Why would you chase him? He's clearly crazy.
My friend hung out for another hour or two, and after he left, I went to bed shortly after.
I wouldn't sleep.
Of course, I was rolling around in bed for over an hour, in the back of my mind, waiting for a notification to go off on my phone, saying Hector sent you a Snapchat.
He's clearly going to get like a
Eventually,
Snapchat of him
everything
sleeping
faded
or
to
something.
darkness, and the next thing I remember was waking up the next morning. The first thing I did was check my phone. There were 3 notifications throughout the night, each saying Hector sent me a Snapchat. It took me a while to finally press the button to see the pictures.
It'll be him sleeping. I know it.
All 3 of the pictures were of different windows to my house.
Oh.
The third one of my bedroom.
Uh,
I blocked the user and even went as far as to email Snapchat support to report the guy. To which I got some copy-pasted response like,
Snapchat.
"Thank you for your email. We take these matters very seriously," and so on. They proved to be of little help, even when I followed up on the matter a week later. I would normally assume whoever did this was a friend, acquaintance, or just some person I barely knew from my grade.
Well, you think so, because how else would they know where you live?
Judging by the little bit of skin I saw in the photos, and the username, this person was Hispanic, and there weren't any Hispanic kids in my school. It still freaks me out to this day, wondering who the hell this Hector person actually was, how he knew me, my Snapchat username, and my address.
I don't think I'm going to go on Snapchat ever again after that. There are some creepy people out there. Like, who would just... Oh, I know, I'm going to fuck with this person and, like, take a Snapchat of the street. Then of the house. Then of windows. Like, and this guy calls his friend and then chases the dude? If you're crazy enough to do shit like that, it's not somebody you should be chasing. Run inside, lock the doors, bolt the windows, call the police. Self-preservation. That's what it's all about. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember to go over to Mr. Nightmare's page to check out this full video without me in the background and other awesome content. It's Cash Brown. Won't be sleeping for a week. Mwah!